Hey, hello everybody. Wow, for real? Dr. Harris is doing a Facebook Live? Yes, I am. I am coming to you from Nurturing You Women's Health and Wellness. And last week, actually, I did a quickie little picture. I called myself the Gel Doc or Gel Doc. And so, because of this, people that said, hey, we want to go ahead and find out some more about the gel. One of the things that is extremely important to me is that I have a product that I am not going to be shy about sharing with you about. There's too many people out there that can benefit from it. And I want to be able to let you know what are some of the benefits that you can get. Now, you've heard me talk about the gel, and if you've heard about the gel, just go ahead and wave and say, hey, I know about the gel. I love the gel. I've been on the gel. I love it. I'm doing great with it because so many thousands of people are doing well with it. So we want to be able to share as best as possible so that way more and more people are able to deal. Hey, Jody! Hey,
Hi.
Jody, there she is. There she
Oh,
is. Hey, you guys, what? Jody Huganoff, who she is like top of the line, HGL gel. You see her hat. So she's a big advocate of it. And before I have Jody, I want to ask Jody some questions. So, but one of the things that I want to talk about, do you guys like my glasses or no glasses?
I love them. It looks good either way. It looks good.
This
What's
lighting is horrible. This lighting is bad. I'm in my office, but I need to see, so I need my glasses. So, um, just so you know, Jody, and I know that you kind of introduced this to me a little while ago, but the gel is something I've been using it since August, and I'm amazed. I'm truly amazed at the benefits that I have been experiencing. It's really hard to not talk about it because why would you not want to share with people about something that's making a huge difference? Now, from the physician's standpoint, I knew what human growth hormone was, of course, but that's just that's just a small part of what this whole product is about because when I heard that it had adrenal support, when I heard that it has thyroid support, when I heard that it has 30 different botanicals in it, there was something that I couldn't resist because of that. So, but personally, I've been using it. My energy level, my stamina, my sleep, my joints. And sometimes when you just feel good, it's hard to tell people what just feel good is.
hmm
So essentially, what I do share it with my patients. I talk to my patients and I let folks know that this is not something that is contradictory to what I do, which is bioidentical hormones. I prescribe hormones every day. That's my specialty. I specialize in bioidentical hormones. So I wanted to talk to you more, Jody, because I know that you use bioidentical hormones as well. So can you help us understand a little bit how the gel actually complements bioidentical hormone use and what you've experienced personally?
Yeah, I would. And thank you so much for bringing me on here. It's always fun seeing you.
Yay! I'm trying to hold this
Yes.
phone straight.
You know what? That's why I have to apologize because I got a new little holder and I can't get it to hold. So I apologize if I'm a little
Okay. Well,
shaky
we're
there,
both
but it's
we're both
okay.
shaky.
Hey, we're human, so it's okay.
That's right.
But
That's right.
I do have to tell you because yeah, I've been on bioidentical hormones for about 6 years now, and
Mhm.
it is pretty amazing. And I'm talking to all you ladies out there that when your hormones are off balance, boy, do we feel poopy. I mean, we just do. I mean, the way that you feel just emotionally, you just
Mhm.
feel off and you can't put your finger on it. You feel cloudy in your head. You just don't, you just, everything is off. So what I found now, when your hormones are imbalanced, things start happening. Now, I've been on the gel for about 5 months now, Lita. And I
Mhm.
have to tell
Mhm.
you that I feel just so good. I feel
It's
like,
amazing.
I've said to so many people, and I want to be realistic because it might sound kind of funny, but I've told people I feel 20 years younger. But I want to explain that because to
Mhm.
some people, it'll
Mhm.
be like, how is that possible? Well, I'm 52 years
Right.
old. When you get to my age, things just start happening, whether it's
Right.
your energy plummets, your sleep, you just don't sleep right anymore. Those aches and pains that happen, and your hair starts feeling kind of funny, and just stuff
Right,
happens. Well,
right.
the way the gel is complimenting me is at first, I've never slept better. I am getting that deep REM sleep that I need. And the way that I know that, ladies, is because, I wake up and I'm like, did I did I really just dream that? So vivid, Lita.
Right,
So
right.
vivid. And me and Peter laugh because I look over at my husband and I'm like, what did you dream about? Because this is pretty funny. But
Let's
it's a
share our
good thing.
dreams.
Right, right. But Lita, tell me if I'm wrong. That's what you want, right? You want to be in that deep sleep, because
Right,
that's where things happen, where your body heals
right.
and you're resting,
Exactly,
your brain can
exactly.
heal, and that has to do with your focus, you guys, and all that
Right.
stuff. So when I wake up in the morning after having such phenomenal sleep, I feel like I can tackle my day no matter what is coming. So my energy level is off the charts. I say
Yeah.
that people have told me that my skin looks better. My hair girl,
Right.
okay, I go to her every
Right.
3 weeks, Lita, and this is crazy. And I've been going to her for years. And she's the one that brought it to my attention how good my hair is. And, I dye it, it's blonde. So it's not easy to always have healthy blonde hair, right?
Right. Right.
So she's even telling me that, Jody, I don't know what you're doing, but your layers are growing, like everything. And
Right.
so other people are noticing things. Then, Lita, in the gym, I feel like, I've always been a person to
Yes.
go in the gym. Okay. I've
Yes.
always been, I take care of myself very good. But what I noticed different in the gym is that I'm not holding on to any water weight whatsoever. I feel very
Right.
vascular. I feel very tight and toned. And you guys, as we age, let's think about it. It's not that easy to stay there or to get there. But I feel like it's just brought me over that tip I needed to go to the
Right.
next step
Right.
that I wanted for my body,
Excellent. Excellent. And I want to just want to echo about the sleep part of it. Oh my gosh, when people talk about balance and hormones, when you don't sleep, you have so much of the stress hormone that gets released, high cortisol levels at night. That's which is not supposed to be. You're supposed to have high cortisol levels in the morning and it drops over the day. So when it's just plummeting, but then it spikes at night because of poor sleep, then you're right. It affects your healing, it affects your body, and like you said, your skin. Everything goes through the healing process at night. That's when your body's quiet. And if it's interrupted sleep, if it's not that deep REM sleep, then you're interfering with that. You're interfering with the healing process. And so much of even gastrointestinal health, hormone balance, weight loss,
Yeah.
if you
In
don't
fact,
sleep well, if
yes,
you don't sleep
yes.
well, chronic pain problems. So many people are dealing with a lot of different chronic pains and things like that. It's because they're not able to get the normal healing process taking place. So sleep is imperative. Hormone balance is imperative. So many people have adrenal fatigue. A lot of people have problems with their thyroid. And if they don't get it checked, if they're not monitoring it or don't know that it exists, then unfortunately, that's why so many of us are just not healthy overall. So, I mean, when you got
Can we?
something that can
Yeah.
address,
Yeah, can we touch on that? Because I think that will
yeah,
speak to a lot of women out there. Two things, actually. The first I want to talk about is I'm hearing this from so many people, and just along the way of my journey.
yeah,
Let's talk weight loss first, okay? And then I want to
yeah,
get into the trifecta of it. But let's talk about weight
right,
loss. What I've learned, and I want you to explain this, is that what I understand is that when your hormones are so off balance,
yes,
okay, because it comes from the pituitary gland,
pituitary, yep,
and it speaks to the different hormones in your body, which is your thyroid,
right,
your adrenals, your metabolism. So
right.
isn't it true that if your hormones are out of balance, it's nearly impossible for people to lose
Possible for
weight?
lose weight.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a necessity. So, and that's why even when I prescribe, hormones to my patients, I tell them it's like, listen, we can help with the hormone part of it. The lifestyle part has to come into play though,
Yes.
and vice versa. Sometimes you're working your butt off. You're doing everything you think you should be doing as far as eating properly, but the weight will not go anywhere.
Yeah.
How many of us, all of a sudden in their mid 40s, here comes 10, 15 pounds, not doing anything differently? you're eating the same, your workout is the same, and here comes 10 to 15 pounds in the mid 40s. It's hormonal. It's
Yep.
hormonal. And so we do know that there's a very, very strong correlation with weight as with the hormone
Mm-hmm.
imbalance. So again, you can work yourself hard, and if it's not balanced properly, you're going to be defeating yourself. And so, and then vice versa. I can't prescribe something and then you sit and you have your remote control and you're eating everything you want to. Everything has to play into the equation. So,
Mm-hmm.
your hormone, your gut health, your sleep, supplements. It's important for us to help our body do what it needs to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so again, it's hard for me to not talk about this gel because of all of the different things it benefits us from. So
And,
benefits our
yeah.
bodies. Uh-huh.
And as you know, I'm a product girl. Like I am
Yes.
one,
Yes.
I can sit and listen to it all day long. And ladies, those of you that are watching, and even you guys too, this is not just for ladies, for you guys
Right.
too. If
Right.
you are somebody that has
Whoa.
had this extra, well, yeah, I know, I don't know what happened there, but if you have, if you have had problems, let's say to get off a few extra pounds off the waistline, or just whether you're getting a little bit extra cellulite or anything like
Mm-hmm.
that, like
Mm-hmm.
really focus and contact Lita and talk about the
Mm-hmm.
hormone
Mm-hmm.
balance and talk about, I apologize, I'm getting calls there,
Yeah,
and
I'm
talk
getting calls
about,
too. That's fine.
yeah, and talk about that, because I know a friend of mine specifically, she's been on the gel now for a while. Her gel journey was
Mm-hmm.
amazing. She had adrenal problems. I want to talk about that next with you, but she had
Yes.
major adrenal problems and
Mm-hmm.
she could not lose weight for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Mm-hmm.
her hormones were out of whack, you guys, so bad that when she started using the gel, and just, I think she said she's been on the gel now for a year, I want to say, but I think within her,
Mm-hmm.
say her first 4 or 5 months, you guys, her hormones were able to be balanced out to where her
Yes.
adrenal was being worked
Yes.
on
Yes.
synergistically and the weight
Yes.
started coming off. So I
Mm-hmm.
want you guys to hear that. It's nothing hard. It's nothing, it's just, you got to start somewhere. Now, with that being
Right.
said, I want to talk about the trifecta, Lita, about this product, because what
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
understand, and what I had the opportunity to sit with the formulator of this product, and the thing that
Mm-hmm.
really caught my attention is HGH, is it a sexy word?
Mm-hmm.
And people open their eyes like, oh, human growth hormone? I'm going to
Right.
listen, right? However, you
Right.
guys, it's not just that. This is where the
Mm-hmm.
magic happens. It has glandular support, which is your thyroid
Mm-hmm.
support, your adrenal support,
Right.
and it
Right.
has all the botanicals. So
Right.
synergistically, how it works, right, Lita? Let's talk about that.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
what that's actually what drew me in, to be honest with you, because I knew about human growth hormone, of course, and all the many benefits. And let me just interject right now. You're going to go online, you're going to see all kinds of ugly things about human growth hormones as well. Okay? This
Yeah.
is not the injectable human growth hormone. This is a low dose homeopathic blend. It's absorbed through the skin. You're not going to have the side effects that you would doing the injectable human growth hormones that just shoots your levels up, all kinds of side effects. This is a nice, gentle increase over time that's even in some people measurable with an insulin-like growth factor, which is how you are able to measure the benefits of the human growth hormone. So let me just get that off. It's just not the dangerous injectables. But yes, when I saw adrenal support, when I saw thyroid support, that's actually what sold me. Because, hello, adrenal fatigue, thyroid problems, Hashimoto's, thyroiditis, all kinds of different problems. And of course, within my patient population, tons of people have these difficult problems. And so many times you're having to address the thyroid, you're having to address the adrenal. So when I saw, glandular support in addition to that, I was like, wow. And then the nice thing is the botanicals that's in it that help you to actually get those immediate effects right off the bat. Because human growth hormone, let's be honest, it's a gradual increase over time. And so these benefits are going to come with time. The adrenals and the thyroid is going to be like in the middle. The botanicals is something almost immediately. That's where you get those fast, quick results. So I love the fact that they blended something that's going to let you feel good like almost right away. And again, everyone is different. So there's fast acting things, there's moderate, somewhere in the middle, and then long, which the importance of staying with it.
Yes. Yeah.
You can't just say, hey, I've been using this for 2 weeks, or even I've used up the whole bottle. I used it for a month. There's some things that are not going to be shown until you've been on it for at least 3-4 months or so.
Yeah.
And I know that for some people, it's like, "Ugh, well, I don't want to keep it," but you're going to see some changes. And everyone is different. Everyone starts at a different place. My problem is not your problem. So a lot of
Mm-hmm.
folks say, well, tell me how you're doing. Well, what happened with you? I can tell you what happened with me, but
Yeah.
that's not necessarily what's going to be what happens with you. I'm not
Yes.
you. My body's not your body.
Mm-hmm.
So I may have these benefits, but there's like over 41 different benefits. So I may have, these six. You may have the other six. Someone else has another six. You see what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
don't compare with other people, but do investigate and see how other people are doing. See what kind of testimonial people are sharing, because it is something that, again, everyone's different, and it takes time, just the same way with people who are trying to, lose weight.
Yeah.
Um, okay, you're not going to lose what went on in 10 years in a month, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
going to take
Yeah.
time. Things
Yes.
take time. So the same with this. So
And with that being said, I want to say one more thing, Lita, because I want to
yeah,
relate to a lot of people out there. Because the more that I share this product, and the more I use
yeah,
my own experiences of aging and things happening about the adrenal and thyroid and all that, I know, you guys, I've had so many people where, if you're one that you're experiencing your hair shedding more when you're in the
yes,
shower and you're noticing there's more hair coming out in the shower,
yeah,
something's unbalanced. When you're in the middle of a day after you just slept for 10 hours the night before, in the middle of the day
right,
you're falling asleep, there's a problem. So
right,
it can be a little balance, a little tweak here or there that you need. But
right.
I really recommend, because from experience, and we can share, first I recommend you get Lita's inbox right now, because she's a wealth of
Right.
knowledge. I mean, goodness sake, she's been doing this for almost 30 years, right, Lita?
Yep.
Yeah.
28 years.
I mean, that's a
Almost
long time.
29. Yes, it
That's a
is.
long
Yes,
time.
it is.
I recommend you
Yeah.
guys share this video out to all your friends, because we all deal with it. And sometimes people don't like to talk about it. But if
Right.
you have
Right.
something that can help people, one product with over 40 plus benefits, hey, I'm all in. And what
That's
I've
right.
experienced, I'm really, Lita, I want to share it with everybody, because so
Yes.
many people deal with these things as we age. It just happens. It just happens. So if you're one that has anything that we've talked about today, or just kind of feel that sense of not feeling right, in your
Right.
head,
Yes.
contact her,
Right.
contact Lita,
Right.
let her just talk to you and explain things to you. But share this out to all your friends, get Lita's
Yes.
inbox. If
Right.
somebody invited you to this video today, get back with that person. But hey, I pick Lita's brain all the time, don't I?
Yeah. But it's okay.
Thank you.
Hey, we want to share the knowledge, right?
Yes,
I
yes.
love educating. I love helping people to understand things. I mean, I'm big. I mean, some of my patients are probably on here right now. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to take time. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to educate you. I'm going to share with you. I'm not one of those rush, rush, rush doctors. I'm just not. That's not my style. I'm going to sit down with you, and we're going to figure out, and we're going to come together with a good game plan that's going to be beneficial, for you, because you have to want it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you got to want to get well.
Yes.
You have to want to get well. And if you just have that passion and say, hey, I need to do something about this. I'm not feeling right. Something is off. Seek the help. Seek help. Because it's important. And like I said, I wanted, there's people who deal with a variety of different, chronic pain issues. And I hate to keep bringing that up, but I know of folks that have been using this and have had alleviation of different kinds of chronic pain issues. I mean, okay, discomfort. Oops, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Compliance.
Yeah, that's okay. And
Yes.
we'll just say that we don't,
Discomfort.
yeah, there you
We
go. We
don't,
don't
that's fine.
claim, yeah,
Disclaimer, you
yes.
say it. Say it.
Yes. We don't claim to, you say it, Lita, go ahead.
We don't claim to cure or treat or diagnose any problems. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. But this is the thing, you guys, it works. It works. And this is the funny thing. I don't know anybody that can look at me or Lita in the face and say, no, Lita, you know what? No, thank you. I want to feel crappy for the rest of my life. I don't know anybody, but if you're the one that says, you know what? No, I just don't feel right. Something is off and I don't know what it is. Seek it. Just get that information and just contact Lita. But get in her messenger right now, you guys. It's Friday. I want you to have a great weekend. So get in her messenger.
What? Yeah, please do that. But listen, we got that event coming up next
yes.
month.
We do.
Just a quickie little snippet about our event, because if anyone is interested in finding out even more, the owner, the developer of the product is going to be there.
Yeah, you guys. Okay. Yes. Yeah, and it's February 9th. I will. Yeah. Thank you for saying that. Yes. So February 9th, we're going to have an event at the Cerrito Sheraton. And I'm telling you guys, it's very close to being sold out. It will be sold out in the next few days, we are expecting. And the event is February 9th. There's only so much space, but you will hear from the formulator and founder of the company. He's been doing it, formulating products. He's formulated over 650 products. And this product here, he's going to explain the nuts and bolts of it, the meat and potato that you guys want to hear about the product, how it works, why it works. You're going to hear from everybody else, the corporate staff. And if you guys are interested, there is, hey, if you share this product with people, can you get a little bit of a can it be a little side thing for you? Absolutely. You're going to hear it all. But I recommend, and to top it off, you can meet Dr. Leah Harris. So go there, shake her hand, and just, absolutely make that appointment with her for her to pull you aside that day. If you guys haven't been on the gel or heard about it, message her. She'll be happy to meet you in person or answer any questions for you. But yeah, it is. And we can post a link, Lita, for the event down below afterwards. For the event, we'll post a link.
Yeah, I'll figure that out.
Yeah, I'll help you with that. It's no problem.
I'll figure that out.
It's no problem.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Jody. Thank you so much.
I appreciate everything you do, and thank you so much, because people need to hear what you have to say, and I just really appreciate it. So thank you, Lita.
Awesome. Yay.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend.
Love you, Gare.
Love you.
Have a good one.
Okay, bye-bye.